All right, so YouTube, I'm back, man. This is in real time right here, and one of the biggest mistakes I think you can make when you're going through some stuff is start to feeling sorry for yourself. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, cause when you feeling sorry for yourself, you taking that personal. See, you have personalized this, and it's about the process. See, they got a rally at the White House right now. They got a rally down at the White House right this very moment. You know, and here I am. Got no place to go, and I can go right now, right down there to that White House with my music. But if I do that, then then you know all of the talk about honoring the Sabbath and all that other stuff, it was just a bunch of bullshit. Cause soon as something don't go my way, I fall back to my old habits. And that's what, see, that's the mistake a lot of people make. As soon as something don't go their way, they fall back to their old habits, to what they know, to what works. See, that's what they do. And 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 quite frankly, that's the easy thing to do. To fall back to your old habits. Because that's what you're familiar with. That's what you know. That's what you have perfected, your old habits. You perfected those. So, and that's why it's so easy, man, for people to get knocked down. And they'll go right back to drinking, to drugging, because it didn't work out for them. They couldn't handle the adversity. You see, that's what adversity will do to you. Adversity will make you run back to your old habits, man. Make you start missing your old habits. That's what adversity will do to you. And you're gonna have to be strong enough to handle that temptation. That you could be, for all we know, this right here, this moment could be the moment of my breaking point. When I finally break through. And then what? I'm right here at the door. And I decide to backtrack, to backslide. See, I'm right here at the door. Oh, no, son got kicked out. Let me go on down to the White House and play my music. See, that's the first default move right there. Let me go to the White House and play my music. I ain't got nothing else to do. See, in my mind, that's what my mind, you ain't got nothing else to do. So why don't you go down there and make you some money? You ain't got nothing else to do. Why you just gonna sit here when you can be down at the White House playing your music, getting you some tips? See that's that voice sitting on my shoulder. Man, I'm saying, no, I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm still gonna honor the Sabbath, whether I got put out the hotel or not. I'm still gonna honor it. So, and if God don't appreciate that, that's God. That ain't on me. You know, I mean, God know I got people on here telling me ain't no such thing as God. See, God knows that. So the only thing I can do, man, is just keep believing, man. Just keep believing. Man, Trump get arrested Tuesday. I'm gonna be in New York City with my son. Don't know how I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be there though. I'm gonna be there with my son, man. I'll sleep in my car 2 days to be up there. I don't mind. I sleep in my car. I'll do that. Sunday and Monday, man, I'm gonna be out trying to get me some money, get me a ticket. Go to New York. That's what I'm gonna do. Sunday and Monday, I'm gonna try to get me a ticket. Take my son to New York. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna get up there. You know, it's something about your vibe that really rubs me the wrong way. Something about you. I can't put my finger on it. But I'm gonna tell you, I sure don't like your vibe. Something about you that I just don't like. Something fake about you that really disturbs me. And you come up in here as friendly. You. Yes, you. Something about you, man. Something about you. Something about you I don't trust. I'm telling you that. Something about you I don't trust. And I can't even ignore this. Yeah, that's what you say. I would be careful if I was you, because you're really on some thin ice. So I would be very careful if I was you. Okay? How the fuck you gonna tell me these my vibes? I've been living with my vibes 70 years, and they ain't been wrong yet. And now you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Oh, hell no. That's how we'll do that. That's how we'll do that. I told you, be careful about what you're gonna be saying. Just something about that. Something about that, man. I just don't. You know, I don't. Something about her I don't trust. I just don't trust. I just don't trust. And every time she come up, that energy that just come from her, it gives me, it just, It's icky. You know, you got some people, man, you can feel their energy. It's just icky. And see, that's how people throw you off. Oh, your vibe must be wrong. It ain't been wrong. Why is it wrong now? It's been right. So, and I'm always leery about people that always flattering you. And always pouring it on. And then a slip something in like, well, if you was close to me, you could live at my house. Fuck you. The fuck? Fuck no. I sleep in my car first. I sleep. I mean, you know, you got people that be giving you these little underhanded, backhanded comments and statements. Like, you ain't supposed to be smart enough to pick up the hint. Because they ain't going to come out and tell you what's on their mind. You got to figure that shit out. You see, so, um, but that's just the energy that comes from that person, man. Every time they come in here, it's just off. Just throw the whole room off. Man, in fact, that's the same person um, somebody was asking me about my dinnerware. Well, I didn't like that energy. And I didn't respond to it. And then she got to be an ambassador for them about my dinnerware. And kept pressing and pressing and pressing about my, and I said, leave it alone. And she wouldn't leave it alone. And then the person revealed their true identity, that they was a troll. Oops, I'm sorry, that's too late. See, and that's just what I got. Oh, I'm sorry, that's too late, and I told you to leave it alone. And see, and I told y'all last night, man, whenever somebody tell you, oops, I'm sorry, that's too late. The damage is done. Whatever they was gonna do, it's been done. Oops, I'm sorry, it's too late. So, and that's what you got to know, man. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and read me a book. That's what I'm gonna sit here and do. I'm gonna sit here and read me a book. And try to figure out what's gonna be my next move, man. What's gonna be my next move? Mm. That's what I got to figure out. What's my next move? And and you know what else? Some people can go through stuff and be arrogant as hell. You don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be going through some stuff and have a nasty attitude. That ain't gonna work. Because all you gonna do is turn people off that might want to help you. You have to be careful how you treat people, man. When you're going through some stuff, I mean, you got to be real careful about that. And you have a lot of people that wear their emotions on their sleeves. They're easily offended. You know, the confrontational, and the least little thing, they want to jump. Just like, I mean, I could have came up in here and, been an asshole and causing all kind of disturbance and stuff. And man, they wouldn't even want me to come back up in here. But now it's like, okay, we know you're going through some stuff, and like I told the girl when I went back in there, man, I brought the cart out here to load my car up, and I said, hey, hold my room for. She said, don't worry, I understand. It's no problem, I understand. And see, and my intuition just say, man, come sit in your car, don't move. That's what my intuition tells me to do. Sit in your car and don't move. So I just came out here, sat in my car. I said, I'll go live. That's what my intuition told me to do. Sit in your car and don't move. That's what I did. You see? I don't know what that's all. So when the next intuition come to me, and when I say intuition, all I'm talking about is what you would refer to as a hunch. That's what you would refer to as a hunch. That's my intuition, is your hunch. So I said, let me just follow this and see where it's gonna lead me. I don't know where this is gonna lead me. I really don't. But I'm not gonna compromise. I'm not gonna backslide. I'm not gonna just cause I have a need. I could go right now, man. I could use the excuse of needing money for a hotel room to go and work on Saturday. I could use that excuse. I could compromise right now. I got an excuse to go down there and try to get some money today. But then I've lied to myself because I really don't honor the Sabbath. I really don't. Because I'm going out trying to work. And if you go back and look at Isaiah 58, it say, don't do your ways. Don't do no work. So that's what I try to do, man. I try to honor that. Don't do no work. and you got so many people that don't even honor it and living good, and they don't honor the Sabbath. And you see that. You see how good they live, and they don't even honor the Sabbath. And you don't think that'll make you start second guessing if what you're saying is true? You don't think that would make you start second guessing yourself? You don't think that would make you start doubting yourself? You don't think this is designed to make me doubt what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to doubt now that this don't work because I tried God and I lost. See, I tried God. I tried it. I sure did. And some of y'all probably laughing. That's what you get. That's what you get. Trying to try God. That might be. Might be. I mean, I'm right here. I'm gonna be in New York Tuesday, man. I'm gonna be in New York Tuesday. I'm gonna be in New York Tuesday. Yeah. So, hey, I ain't got nobody up in here with me today. God dog. Um, man, I'm gonna sit up in here and read a little bit, talk with God, and see what direction I'm supposed to go. Man, I'm close. Damn, I'm close. Damn, I'm close. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be so much press in New York Tuesday. It ain't gonna be funny. If that is in fact true, it ain't gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be so many people up there. I need to be there with my son. I need to be there with my son. I need to be there with my son. That would be the seal. That's the one right there. That's the one. That's the one I've been waiting on. Trump. Because that media's he's an ex-president. All kinds of media gonna be there, man. From all over the world. People going, and that's New York City too. In New York City, and you already got the majority of the world's media in New York. So imagine what that's gonna be like, man. Imagine what that's gonna be like. And see, and an event like that, all you got to do is see, normally the cameras are like side by side. See, an event like that, you just find a cluster of cameras that's facing you. When they go live, all you got to do is just move a little to the left or a little bit to the right. Every time they go live, see, you ain't got to be walking all over the place. You just find a cluster of cameras and you watch the reporters. See, because this is what you'll learn. They can't edit live. See, that's the one thing I've learned from going down to the courthouse. They can't edit live. See, when it's live, it's there. They can't edit that. Okay? And that's what you want to do. You want to catch them live. See, because they can't edit it. That's why, and that's even more of a reason why when you talk to people, especially in the media, talk to them live. Because when somebody interview you, they gonna slant that interview to whatever perspective they trying to portray anyway. But when you're live, you can't edit that, man. You can't edit that. And see, and that's what I want to go to New York and catch some of them cameras live all over the world. Catch them live. You see, and then now we'll see. And see, and this is not this is an all-day event, man, that I'm telling you about. See, I'm probably gonna get 3, 4, maybe 5 hours to get my message all over the world on TV. Every time they go live, man, I'll be right there. And not to mention the fact that see an event like with Trump, see, they probably gonna have, New York is probably gonna have it barricaded, so you ain't gonna be able to get but so close, because you're gonna have the pro-Trump and the anti-Trump protest. Man, wouldn't that be, see, that's the perfect time to be right in between the pro-Trump and the anti-Trump. That's the perfect time Because they're going to be up there showing out, man. You know, they're going to be up there showing out. And that's the perfect time to be there. Doggone it. And look at you. Look at you. See, and just facing this today could discourage me from trying to get to New York. Maybe that's what this is designed to do, to discourage me from trying to get to New York. Maybe that's the purpose of this. You know? Maybe that's the purpose, to think that, man, it ain't no hope. You know, ain't no hope. Man, I'm a hat man. This, you know, this, I'm a hat man. I can wear some hats. I got that from my grandma. That's why I don't know how come a hat company ain't picked me up, man. Because my whole brand is centered around a hat. My whole brand. Let me show you something. My whole brand is centered around a hat. I can be like this and call myself the true conductor all day long, and you can't connect the dots. You cannot connect the dots. Why is he calling himself the true conductor? But I can put even when I ain't in brand, I can put this hat on and say, man, I'm the true conductor. See, now you can connect the dots. See, even though I ain't in brand, it's the hat. See, this is the brand right here. The hat is the brand. I just can complement the hat. This is my brand right here. And I ain't got not one hat company true conductor. Come on, man, let's represent us. And I done built a brand on a hat. That's what my brand is, my hat. That's my brand. I mean, see, look at me. I'm a true conductor. Look at me. I'm the true conductor. I'm the same person. Look at the difference. See, look at the difference, man. And that's what you want to do. See, just take something and make it a brand. That's all you got to do. Take something that fits you, that you can complement. I can complement this hat with a uniform. And I'm the true conductor. That's my brand. How many people, think about this, y'all. Think about this for 1 minute. Think about this. How many people do you know that can take something and complement it and make it a brand? Think about that for a minute. See, just to be able to do that alone. And see, and like I told you, I can tell you all day long, I'm the true conductor. Even not in brand, you still see a conductor's hat. You still see a conductor's hat. But if I come to you like this here and you don't know me, and I say, hey man, I'm the true conductor. You who? You can't connect the dots. See, you can't, if I come to you, I'm the true conductor. Who? You the who? You gonna look at me like I'm crazy. If I come to you like this saying, then I'm a true conductor. You can say, man, go get you some help. But if I come at you like this and say, man, I'm a true conductor, now you can connect the dots. Now you can connect the dots. I ain't got to be in my full brand. I don't have to compliment it because I've made this famous. This is what I done made famous, this hat right here. And a lot of people don't even realize that, man. It's the hat I done made famous. I just compliment the hat. And ain't no hat company out here who's saying, God damn, he got a good point there. And I told you, this joint just in my car. I can wear some hats. I ain't lying, I can wear some hats. I can wear them. That's this, like I said, I got that from my grandmama. Be able to wear a hat. Any kind of hat. I can wear them. And then I take a hat and I make it my brand. That's my brand, y'all. The hat is my brand. See, a lot of people looking at me. It's the hat that's the brand. Because that is what connects the dot for people. The hat. And if I took the hat off, I wouldn't be the true conductor. See, that's why I can walk in any building. It's the wrong person. Wrong person. See, that's my brand, man. That's what I've been successful doing. Building my brand with my hat. See, that's what I've successfully done. And it just so happened the name True Conductor goes with the hat. It goes with the hat, man. It don't go with me. It goes with the hat. Because when I take the hat off, I'm no longer the true conductor. Now I'm done. I'm not the true conductor. You see? And that's the difference. That's the difference. And I told you, a lot of people don't see that. Hey, what's going on, Jamie? So that's what I've been able to do successfully. Okay? It's to it is faded, man. This is the original. See, I told my daughter, this gonna be a collector's item right here, man. This gonna be the original True Conductor's hat. This is the original right here. See, this is what I built my brand with. Right here. This is what I built my brand with. This is the original hat. This gonna be a collector's item. Cause it's the original. See, anything that I replace this with, man, it ain't gonna have no value. Well, I mean, that's just your opinion. I see you back. I see you back, man. So go on, lay it on, man. I see you back. You got some people up in here with you, so go on, show out for them. Go on, embarrass me, man. Humiliate me. That's what you're coming up in here trying to do anyway. So go on, have your fun, man. Have your fun. But that's what y'all want to do, man. Find something that you can compliment and make it your brand. That might be some cooking that you can compliment, make it your brand. You might be a baker that you can compliment, make it your brand. A mechanic, a florist. Find something that you can compliment. See, when you can compliment something, you make it look good. Let me say that again. See, when you compliment something, you make it look good. When you compliment something, you make it taste good. See, when you compliment something, see, you're gonna always make it better. And see, and there are people that can bake, that can compliment baking because they're good at it. See, there are people that can sew. They're very good tailors because they're good at it. That's what they can compliment. See, so find what you can compliment. And that might be where your success is. That was good for me. That's a message for me. Find what you can compliment and go from there. Because that's where you're going to be happy. See, that's where you can endure adversity. When you find some stuff you can compliment. Okay? Oh, no, I ain't worried about that. Okay? Find something you can compliment. Okay? And you'll be okay. I'm telling you, man. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. A hat falling apart. But anyway, yeah, find something you can compliment, man. That's where your passion is. When you can compliment it. See, because all you're going to do is just make it better. That's all you're going to do. When you compliment something, man, that's just like couples when 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 a couple compliment each other, man, they look good. Um, man, this hat is probably about 15 years old. About 15. I had this when I was working for Metro, and April will be 21 years. I started in Metro in 2002, and I left in 2010. So April the 5th of this year would be 21 years that I would have been working for Metro. And I think I bought this hat when I was about 4 years in. I bought this hat. And I can't find it anymore. That's the sad part. Can't find it anymore. I tried to order one online. Wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. So what I'm gonna have to do is to get somebody to custom make me a hat. So I'm gonna have to get this custom made. I'm gonna have to get it custom made. See, I have to get this custom made, and because I can't find any more of these, this will be the original. See, this will be the original. This will be how. This will be how. And like I said, this is my brand. This is my brand. I'm not my brand. I just compliment my brand. This is my brand. Right here. And no hat company has picked that up there. That I took a hat and made a brand. That's all I did. I took a hat and made a brand. Because without the hat, I'm not the brand. And see, and I can walk in any building, any church, and I ain't got to take off my hat. Because that's my brand. See. I'm not the true conductor when I look like this. I'm only the true conductor when I put this on. That's the only time I'm a true conductor. It's when I put this hat on. See, this is the look that I've gotten people used to seeing. It's the hat, y'all. That's all it is the hat. And I just compliment it with a uniform. That's all I do is just compliment it with a uniform. And put a name to it. That's all I did. That's all I did. I just compliment it. You see, and that's what you gonna have to learn how to do. Is, man, what can you compliment? Think about it. What can you compliment? When you compliment something, you're gonna make it look good. What can you make look good? Think about it. What can you make look good? You got some people, man, that are hell of interior designers. Ain't even been to school. And can come in and furnish your place. I mean, immaculate. Because it's just a natural gift for them. Just some stuff they like to do. That's what you compliment. And see, a lot of people don't look at how can I take what I compliment and make it a stream of income. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Is take what I compliment, this hat, and make it a stream of income. That's all I'm trying to do. Is just make this a stream of income. And a lot of people got a problem with it. Look how many people put me down. Because I was creative enough to see I had an idea, and I just took advantage of it. All because people would come up and say, "Are you a conductor?" And I would say, "Yeah, on the Underground Railroad." Because at the time, I was trying to push my tours. That gave me an excuse to be able to give them a business card. When they came up and asked me if I was a conductor. You see? And I told y'all, man, one day, this story eventually is going to come out. And I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. Shortly after me and my wife got married, we found ourselves in a homeless situation. And, man, I tried to send that girl back to the Philippines. And she said, "You my husband, man. Where you go, I go." I ain't never had a woman tell me that before. First of all. Especially in no situation like that. Okay? I ain't never had a woman tell me that. And this is the first time she's ever experienced anything like that. So, we used to sit in this park, Fort DuPont Park, and talk. Fort DuPont Park was our living room. Walmart parking lot was our bedroom. And McDonald's was our kitchen. That's just for real. That's how it went. And January the 2nd, 2020, I was really missing my wife, man. I didn't know. I knew business was bad, but I didn't know the pandemic was coming. I knew something was off, but I didn't know what was coming. And this day I'm sitting in the park, and all I heard was Truth Conductor. I'm sitting in this seat right here. And when I heard it, I was like, wow. That's just how when I heard it, I was like, wow. Wow. And immediately, I mean, where my other phone at? I picked up my other phone. I picked my phone up and I said, let me see if this domain name is available. And it was. And I bought it. See, the date that I purchased my domain name is the date I stuck a stake in the ground and say, this is my idea. See, y'all don't know how important buying a domain name is. When you first get your idea, if you don't have if you don't have a domain name, you ain't got nothing. Your idea ain't worth crap. Cause you ain't got no internet access. A lot of people jump on these ideas, and the first thing they ignore is their domain name. They go out here and spend all this money on an idea, trying to implement an idea, and they ain't even got the domain name. That's the first thing you want to buy, is your domain name. Because if the idea is for you, a definition is going to come. See, and let me tell y'all something. There is even a different kind of energy. I take this hat off and put this on. It ain't the same energy. It ain't the same feel. You know, it's something is off. See, when I'm, it's something off. There's not the same feeling. There's not the same passion. There's not the same drive that I feel that when I now everything feels normal. See, now everything now it's back to normal. Okay, it's the hat, y'all. It's the hat. That's what it is. I've been able to successfully build a brand around the hat. Because without it, you can't connect the dots. And so now, I can take a new hat, take a new suit. I can sell anything. So imagine me sitting in uniform in my brand, or me standing in my brand at a table with my dinnerware. And because I have so many different designs, man, look how many table settings I can introduce. Tell you, man, everybody, it's a lot of people. A lot of people out here hurting, man. There's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of people out here that are facing some misfortune with their housing. That's a story within itself, man. How many people in America right now who don't have housing? And we sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. And we got Americans, man, homeless, that we ain't doing nothing for. But we're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, 100 billion, and paying pensions. But we can't help the homeless in America. You know? Let me see what this is. Let me see what this is all about. See what this is all about. Alright. Let's see here. What we got? Alright. 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 Okay. See, now let me show y'all something. I just had somebody book 4 tours for May 1st. Okay, while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, somebody just booked 4 tours for May 1st. You know what I'm gonna do? Walk right back in here and get my room. That's what I'm getting to do. So I told y'all that my intuition told me just sit. So let me go back in here and see. Hold on a second. Yeah, because I'm going to use this phone. I'll be back.